How do you find the economic data that you need? Let's say you're using Fred. You could use a category search, release, source tag. You could even use at a glance, or you can use an economic calendar. Now, economic calendars are available within Fred as well as outside. One of the ones outside I'd like to use is Trading Economics. It's quick, it's easy, it's got all the major KPIs. There's stuff that's on this calendar that's not on Fred's calendar. There's stuff on Fred's calendar that's not on Trading Economics. So unfortunately, we need to look at both to have an exhaustive flavor. Um, what are the advantages and disadvantages of each? So for example, one of the pros of Trading Economics, um, it has some information that's not available on Fred. For example, the ISM indicators usually are not on Fred. That's just one example. Why is that? The Fred infrastructure is very clean. The St. Louis Fed takes great efforts generating APIs. They maybe don't have a relationship because this is a paid indicator. This also has lots of qualitative information that's available, summaries and dates of speeches, etc., that are made from major policymakers. Another advantage of Trading Economics or other indicators is that you have, with a quick glance, the previous as well as importantly consensus. None of that information is available on Fred. That doesn't mean it is superior. There are some advantages of the Fred calendar as well. So let's take a peek. When you go to the landing page, release calendar. First up, it opens you to that day. You could have a month, a year, a week at a glance, and you have that particular day, whatever day that is. You can click on today, and it takes you right to there. So at 1 a.m., Euro short-term rate was released. SOFR at 7, Brave, Butters, Kelly indices at 7:30, Fed funds at 8 a.m. None of that stuff was there, right? So there's information on the Fred calendar that's not here. What's next? Construction spending, 9 a.m. Construction spending, 10 a.m. Turns out that St. Louis Federal Reserve is in a different time zone than Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so let's see if we can match these things up, make sure they are the same ones. Construction spending. Let's just pick the first one. Percent change, 0.4% in October. Is that what's over here? 0.4% October. Okay, so that means that we can reconcile what's on the calendar from Fred with what's on the calendar from Trading Economics. So again, you take a look at today and you have this information. So one of the pros, the benefits of having this is, as you saw, you go directly down to the sophisticated graphs from Fred and download, etc. And it's a little bit deeper. You could search by period of time if you want. So let's say month. You can look at any given month and you can see how many releases there were on any given day. And you want to pick a particular day. Let's go to last month and you can see what's there. And boom, you can see by day, by time, what indicators were available. So if you know that you're interested in information that was released, release date, not coverage date, on a particular day, they got you covered right away. But what if you're looking for the month of November and you're looking for the employment report or CPI report that was released in that month, but you don't know what day it was released? You could Google it or Perplexity. You could go to the BLS and look at the release date. You could just scroll, or what you could do is actually use the month indicator and click name, and you could search by name. Uh, Advanced monthly retail sales, arbitrage, BIS, business leader. See how it's alphabetized? And you can see each of these indicators listed for you. And okay, well, there must be the November release of the CPI report. It's on Tuesday, November 14th. I didn't need to look at the calendar and open up every one because I sorted by name. All right, so how do you get to it again? Front page, Fred, right there, release calendar. Hope that helps.